Jeremiah chapter 18, please. How many of you ever woke up in the morning, and most of the time it's on mornings like today where it's dreary outside, and you get this thought, I just want to lay here all day, I don't want to do anything, I just want to sleep. Yesterday, that's what I wanted to do. Told the wife, I said, here's my plans. Ain't got none. I said, I may go water the garden. I said, but other than that, I don't feel like doing nothing. Thing is, not everything's gonna go the way you want it to go. Right. What you have planned may not. I told you I didn't want to do nothing yesterday. My boss man's on call, and he calls me to go out with him when he gets a call. Remember, this whole time, I got no plans. I don't want to do nothing. We worked 8 hours yesterday. I got home at 6:30 last night. I said, I'm going to go water the garden. I'm going to come in, shower, eat, sit down and relax. I went to go by the hose pipe that I used to water the garden with. There was water flowing everywhere. I went to cut it off. It was already off. So my first thought is, how much is this going to cost me? How much work am I going to have to do to get this thing fixed? And remember, it's 6:30 at night. Ain't nothing in Pickens open to get what I need to get. So after digging a hole and all, I finally ended up going to Lowe's. Got back home 9:15 last night, pouring down rain. I got two options: leave the water off all night, no shower, no nothing, or I can fix this thing in the rain. So I stood out there and fixed it in the rain. Long story short, after I got everything done, I was listening to WTBI. I don't know who he was preaching, but he was preaching out of Jeremiah chapter 18. He was talking about Jeremiah going down to the potter's house. And in verse 6 of verse 18, it says, O house of Israel, cannot I do with you as this potter, saith the Lord? Behold, as the clay in the potter's hand, so are ye in my hand, O whole house of Israel. My thought this morning is, and see, I told Michaela, I'm always on Michaela about waiting to the last minute to do something. And I told her, I said, I've had thoughts all week of what I wanted to do this morning. I said, but I got my studying done last night at 10:30. I don't know if this is why it happened. All this happened yesterday like this was for me to get this thought in my head. You may think you're as close to God as you can be and walking with Him and doing everything you're supposed to, but sometimes we have to go through things or go to a certain spot to where we'll listen to Him.
Yes, sir.
And hear what He has to tell us. I had different thoughts for this morning. This thought never crossed my mind until last night. I was coming back from Easley. Sometimes, I told Stephanie, I said, it's very easy for me to get mad and upset about all that happening last night. I said, but I honestly believe that pipe busted. So I would have to go to Easley and hear this guy preaching on this on the radio, and it was for me.
Yes.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I'm no perfect Christian, but there's times in your life where you say everything's fine, but you have to get to a place where you'll listen to God on your own. He'll have to put you somewhere, and I honestly think that's why He gave me all this. Sometimes we get so caught up in day-to-day activities. Stephanie loves to watch a lightning storm. She can stand on the front porch and watch it. But the closer and closer that lightning storm gets, she'll get back in the house. A lot of times that's the way we do with God.
Yes, sir.
As long as we can see Him for whatever we're doing, we're okay. But when He starts dealing with you, there's times you don't want to hear what He has to say because you know He's right. But that's just my little thought for this morning. Brother Dan, will you pray for us?